Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned in the ayah, يا أيها الذين آمنوا لما تقولون ما لا تفعلون كبر مقتا عند الله أن تقولوا ما لا تفعلون. Allah Azza wa Jal in this ayah talking to the believers and ask the believers, يا أيها الذين آمنوا, what you say, why you say something that you don't do, why you say that, your words is something and your action is something else, that Allah Azza wa Jalla says kabura maqtan inda Allah, that Allah demise, Allah hate the people that who said something, and their action is not. You say something that in front of people, well, billah, you are a scholar, but billah, the time you leave, you are in billah, you are with your shaitan. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, أَتَأْمُرُونَ النَّاسَ بِالْبِرِّ وَتَنْسَوْنَ أَنفُسَكُمْ. There are some people who will try to tell you, oh, do this, do that, you have to do this, do that. But when you look at him in his character, he's not even reflecting what he's saying. That's called in hypocrisy. Allah Azza wa Jal want whatever you believe, you have to believe it and to act upon it. It's not words. Allah Azza wa Jal says, مَا أَتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ وَمَا نَهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ فَانْتَهُوا. It's an order. There is no but to it. There is no, it's not, it's up to you, or it have to use your logic. Allah said that. لِمَا تَقُولُونَ مَا لَا تَفْعَلُونَ. It means anything you said, any belief that you said in your tongue, that your senses, your heart, have to act upon it. No matter no matter your words, you can tell me from here until I die. If I didn't see your action in action, there is nothing that your words, it doesn't mean nothing. And as we always say, Deen is nothing but, it's not information. It's a reformation and transformation. It means when you say something, even when you read something, you have to reflect on it. And we mentioned that before. The Sahaba used to say that when Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam used to recite one ayah, they will listen to this ayah. They will understand this ayah. They will memorize this ayah and they implement this ayah before they move. It's not about, it's good to memorize the Quran. It's good to have the Quran. But if you have the Quran, if your tongue is the Quran, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ, is your action is shaitan, your Quran, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ, is nothing. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He says, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. Even He's talking not to the Muslimin, to the believers. Some of the believers will say something, their action will say something else. They will order you to do something, and their life is something else. Sometimes it's easy to tell it to some people, but it's hard for you to do it. And that's what it is. Islam is nothing but discipline. Islam came to change you. To change you. Islam is nothing but to reform you. Islam, again, to make you a better citizen, to make you a better father, to make you a better son, to make you a better husband, to make you a better neighbor. If Islam doesn't change you, we always say, if the word of Allah doesn't change you, and if the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam doesn't change you, what do you think will change us? Nothing. Nothing. And that's, their brothers and sisters, when we read something, when Allah says something is halal, what it means, it is halal. There is no condition, no, we are here, we are a different country, we are in this city, we are in this, county, whatever it is. What's haram is haram. What's halal is halal. Allah said, Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam قال الحلال بين والحرام مبين وبينهم أمور متشابهة. There's something in between. Even the thing in between, try to avoid it, so you don't fall in the other side. And that's what the brothers, again, when you have something, when you read something, you try to live. We always say that. Deen is about living what you believe. It's not saying what you say. Anybody can say, we have a lot of information. There is a lot of people saying a lot of stuff. But if the thing that he say or the thing that you have, it doesn't change you, maybe you need to look at what you have in your mind, or you need to look at yourself, how you implement it. And that's what it is, inshallah, dear brothers. We, again, sometimes we don't know, get overwhelmed with a lot of information. We're going to get something and just understand it and go with it. Then we move. That's what Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam called, "Ballu anni walau ayah." Why? Because you don't want to get overwhelmed you with a lot of stuff. Then the minute you have a lot of stuff in your mind, guess what? You're not going to do nothing. But if you did today an ayah, tomorrow an ayah, tomorrow an hadith, after tomorrow, and all of a sudden, you are in your way. And that's what it is there, brothers and sisters. Again, inshallah, when we're going to try to work on what we read, to live what we read. And if Allah says it's haram, it is. It's okay to ask what is haram, but it's not okay to argue it. It's okay to find the reason and the wisdom behind it. But now, after you revise it, do not use your senses, because الله يعلم وأنتم لا تعلمون. Allah knows and you don't know. نسأل الله العزيز القدير أن يعلمنا ما ينفعنا وأن ينفعنا بما علمنا. اللهم زدنا علما. اللهم لا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا إلى النار مصيرنا يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم آتنا نفوسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها. اشف الله مرضانا عافي مبتلانا فك أسرانا داوي جرحانا. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قدرته وقضيت فإنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك وإنه لا يعز من عاديت ولا يذل من وليت تباركت ربنا وتعاليت فلك الحمد يا ربنا على ما أنعمت به وأوليت. نستغفرك اللهم ونتوب إليك. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع ومن قلب لا يخشع ومن عين لا تدمع ومن أذن لا تسمع ومن جسد لا يركع ومن نفس لا تشبع ومن دعوة لا تستجاب يا أرحم الراحمين. رب اجعلني مقيم الصلاة ومن ذريتي ربنا تقبل دعاء. رب اغفر لي ولوالدي رب ارحمهما كما ربيان صغيرا. اللهم اتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. بارك الله فيكم. أسعد الله هذه الوجوه الخيرة النيرة المضيئة المتلألئة. Okay, which one? That dua. أسعد الله هذه الوجوه